Man, cause with the fixins, a man came through, he was on some. Didn't know I was rolling, my hand was so gifted. Boy, had to get him a mixed pick. Couple made him drop that.
Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us for the NBA Rising Stars Challenge. Get ready for some thrilling end-to-end action as the best first and second-year players in the NBA do battle on the hardwood. Alongside Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan.
And Kevin, you talked about some thrills being in store for us tonight. These young guys are all capable of making a spectacular play at any given time. And I got a feeling we'll see plenty of them here tonight.
Absolutely.
Well, without question. I mean, if this game has taught us anything over the last few years, over the years in general, it's there isn't a highlight reel big enough to capture all of the incredible high-flying action.
And now the opening lineup for Team World. Franz Wagner is out there with Kuminga. Then it's Sharp. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's Şengün in at the 5, patrolling the paint.
I love this event so much because it combines the world-class ability of these players with the freedom of the playground.
Yep, it's the greatest and certainly the most fun pickup game these players will ever play in.
Mobley misses.
And guys, since this game started back in '94, this has been a perfect warm-up for the All-Star game. I mean, it has all the fun and excitement of the big game with the added element of introducing some of the great young stars to the league's fans.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
A nice take. Staying aggressive with this game, still very much up in the air.
And some players in the Rising Stars Challenge aren't especially well-known yet. But this young man is someone we've already become very familiar with.
It has not taken him long to really establish himself in the league. I mean, he's been logging a ton of minutes.
This really has become one of the signature events of All-Star Weekend. And I know you love it, Greg. It gets everyone into the mood for all the festivities that are soon to come.
Yeah, it does. I mean, it's such a great way for these young players to show off some of the fancy moves that they wouldn't even dare to attempt in a regular season game.
Here's Sharp, following the basket by Scotty Barnes. The rebound by Ivy.
Does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
Got that bucket in no time at all. Cunningham's got his second bucket of the night.
And you see that one-motion shot. Cunningham very consistent from distance.
And it's just something about the Rising Stars Challenge. It gives each of these young players a chance to really do something special on a national stage, maybe for the first time in their professional career.
Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Wagner able to get the shot to go through contact and the and one on tap. Great determination that time.
You brought the big stage these young guys are on tonight. For so many of the fans, Greg, who are still, just getting familiar with these players, it really is a great welcome to the NBA moment.
It really is a showcase. And for each player, whether they have great moments or not, just being chosen to participate is a huge honor. And it says a lot about where they stand amongst their peers.
Gets the three-pointer to fall. Wagner's got 8 points.
And he's really been working to get those looks, and it's starting to pay off here early on.
Pass to Ivy. Here's the three. Up again. Mobley on the follow.
Excellent awareness of where to be on the offensive boards. He did it with great position.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. There's the pass to Wagner. Back to Giddey. Clock at 6. There's the pick. Lets the three fly. Team World with the fresh shot clock. Back to Wagner. Another shot. And Kuminga with the lay-in.
And for this young man, this game is serving as kind of a coming out party, if you will. A lot of fans haven't seen him that often during the regular season.
And that's one of the neat things about the Rising Stars Challenge. It's a way for some talented young players to get their first taste of the national spotlight.
And Cunningham with the slam.
And the challenge defensively is to find Cunningham at all 3 levels. He can beat you at the rim. He can beat you from 30 feet out and everything in between.
This is it to Wagner. to Giddey. That shot off the mark. So USA will take it the other way. Barnes passes to Jackson. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
A platoon swap here for Team World. Here's Primo. They set the pick. Here's Thomas. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Highland. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Team World with another miss. USA leading by 5. Van Carroll with the ball. Highland misses. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Offensive rebound. Watford, an easy 2 points on the layup.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
And there's Green on the assist by Murray.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Now here's Thomas. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And the basket is good.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Well, Jalen Green is a product of G League Ignite, and clearly showing other folks there's a new path for potential lottery picks to take.
And USA making a change here. Holmgren's checked in. Here's Primo. 1:39 left to play here in the first. And Thomas has it in the corner. Down low. And the layup's good off the glass.
And using that body to his advantage. Mathurin will learn to control his strength as he grows in the league.
Here's Green. USA with another miss. Team World trails by 3. Here's Primo. Pass to Watford. Rejected by Murray.
And that length and timing make Keegan a terrific shot blocker.
First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense. You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
To the inside. Here's Van Carroll. And he uses the glass on the layup. And now a 9-point USA lead.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint. And they keep hammering away at them inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Highland's shot is good.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very impressive offense so far.
And it's USA with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. Right back after this break. Back to this showcase of the amazing young talent in the NBA, the Rising Stars Challenge.
And it's not hard to tell just how much fun these young guys are having out there tonight.
That's exactly right. And the same goes for the fans. I mean, they're having a blast, too. What a terrific event this has been.
They're a little light on the fouls in terms of what's been called tonight. And that's usually the theme in this game.
I agree. I mean, the guys always play reasonably hard, but they don't necessarily play physically, if that makes any sense. The officials' jobs are usually pretty easy in this one.
Mobley is out there with Scotty Barnes. Then there's Holmgren. Then it's Ivy. And it's Highland in at the point guard. And for Team World, we've got Kuminga. Josh Giddey is out there with Sharp. And it's Primo in at the 3, the small forward.
Wow, he got whacked on that, which shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
And not as many turnovers as we often get in this game. So good to see both teams taking care of the ball.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, surprisingly, very well controlled for the most part. Sometimes things get a little wild out there, but not so here.
Now, Giddey. Back to Kuminga. Drops in the layup for 2.
That pass into the paint, that is a work of art there. Dead on target.
Now, here's Ivy. Guarded closely. And they'll get another chance. Over Sharp. The shot by Ivy, no good. Team World trails by 8. Now, here's Giddey. Holmgren with the steal. Oh, and here comes Barnes all alone. And the dunk by Barnes.
Yeah, Holmgren just hooks it up the floor. And that kind of energy is what you love about rookies.
On offense, here's Team World. Here's Primo. Covered by Barnes. Primo with the bucket.
Passing in on the interior, making it look all too easy.
Takes it inside.
And the crowd goes crazy after seeing that finish.
Yep, a throwdown appropriate for the occasion. That's how to get these fans revved up and excited.
And now the first timeout called here for Team World. Kay Cunningham's checked in for Ivy. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Giddey, the pass to Sharp. To the middle. Trying to find Şengün.
Watch the pit. Oh, knock that in. Go. Set one. Yo, set one. You got him. No. Who's got it? Switch. Time out. Come around. Pick coming. Switch. Oh, bomb that. Here we go. Hit it. Pick. Way to grab it. Corner. Screen. Hey, swing it. Shooter, no. With the foul. Hey, come to me. Right here. Yo, mine. That's all you. Help out on Page. Board. Corner. Hey, who got him? Shot. Set it up. Watch the ball on that. Get Josh. Perimeter, watch out. I see him.
Oh, that's you. Take that.
Pick. Screen. Who's got Josh? Right here.
Timeout.
Shoot that. Screen coming.
And one.
Woo! Stay on him. Right here. Bust that. Go watch him. Hey, yo, right here. Whose bat is that? Yo, get it. Get him out. Come get it. Go over it. Ow. Yo. Right here. Give me that. Corner. Bust it. Loose man. Pop, pick it out. Stay there. Oh, that's what.
Shot.
Out. Watch the screen.
Timeout.
Knock it down.
Shot.
Corner. Hit that. Pick. Get that. I'm open right here. Step out. Who's watching him? Get it. Hey, get it. Oh, foul. Yo, check Cade.
Let's do it.
That's all day. All right.
You know what?
Give me the foul.
Let's go dig in.